Scientific research proves that the subconscious mind is a powerful channel for communicating with your inner voice. When you start to think in one direction and perceive the impulses sent by the subconscious, you can change your life. The simplest practices that are available to everyone will help you learn how to send the right requests that will be heard and fulfilled. The first rule is to know exactly what you want. Working with the subconscious mind, you need to accurately realize your desires, not to get confused in them, not to interfere with one another. It is worth highlighting a specific desire, which will be contained in the request. Again, remember that the wish must be feasible. You can want to fly like a bird, but this dream will remain unfulfilled. It's better to make a wish that you want to become a professional pilot or parachutist. Such a dream is quite feasible. Focusing on different subjects at the same time can only confuse your subconscious mind. Pay attention to one item at a time. For example, if you want to find your soulmate, then work on this side of your life. Find new places and ways to get to know each other. Don't waste your energy on dreaming, making a lot of money, or losing weight. Only focusing on one thing and the most important thing will lead to success. But if you are worried about the lack of financial resources or excess weight, because of which in your opinion you cannot find a soulmate, then it is better to work out these complexes first and then go to Tinder. It's great that you set multiple goals for yourself, but if you want to change your negative subconscious beliefs, you need to set your priorities clearly. The second rule: find the internal clamps. When you have chosen your main vision, it's time to have an internal dialogue to find the related obstacles of the subconscious mind that are part of the overall picture. For example, if you want to find your ideal romantic partner, remember what prevents you from meeting him. Take off your masks and be extremely honest with yourself. Maybe you are too obsessive, addicted to complexes, and this makes potential partners run away from you. Maybe you have been taught to constantly show yourself in order to earn love. In this case, it is not enough to simply program the subconscious mind to establish a relationship. You have to untie those unhealthy neural nodes that pulled you into the arms of the wrong people. Just ask yourself, what's stopping me from building a relationship? What possible subconscious blockages am I holding? Sometimes you can't find the answer on your own, so you'll need help. It can be given by the psychologist you contact. Also, close friends will always be able to give advice if you openly share your fears. It often happens that looking inside yourself can be very painful and scary. We are not always who we imagine ourselves to be, but it is necessary to know ourselves, to see the shortcomings and negative qualities in order to work them out. Psychologists often ask us to look into our past, especially to pay attention to childhood. It is at this time that most of us receive psychological traumas that affect our lives. If you do the same, you will most likely find the cause of your complexes, indecision, aggression, and the appearance of depressive states. If you want to reprogram your subconscious, you need to know what you are dealing with in order to find a solution. You have to name the problem. Remove the limiting beliefs. The reason why you blocked on a subconscious level should be revealed. Let's look at another example to clarify this point. It is difficult for you to earn more money. Despite all your efforts, something is bringing you back to the starting point. No matter what you do, you just can't attract wealth. This causes stress and a feeling of dissatisfaction, but the fact is that more actions will not lead to anything. You have to dig deep and find the subconscious reasons that are bothering you. These may be hidden beliefs, for example. Money will make me spend more time away from my family and home. I'm not smart or successful enough to get rich. It can also be a behavioral problem, such as a lack of perseverance, determination, and perseverance when you give up one thing without finishing it for another. You have to find the reason and, accordingly, build a system of communication with the subconscious mind. The third rule: use subconscious movement techniques before going to bed. The techniques presented in the next chapter for programming your subconscious mind are preferably practiced before going to bed or immediately after waking up in the morning. About 15 minutes before falling asleep, your mind and body calm down, your muscles relax, your breathing becomes soft and light, your heartbeat slows down, and you switch to a deeper relaxation mode. At this point, the brain produces so-called alpha waves. Research shows that in this 15-minute interval between wakefulness and sleep, brain waves slow down.